What's up, everyone? It's me, your boy Dante, and I am here by myself. Tar is a busy man out there mowing and whatnot. So I'm going to do some third round, the conference finals predictions. This video real quick. But first off, I want to start off with just how right and perfect I was in the conference semifinals, because I went foe in terms of my predictions, and I want to just brag about, how good I am at predicting. If y'all would have followed my advice, y'all could have got some money, because I got all my predictions right. Let's start off first, alright, with recapping the Eastern Conference games. And let's recap what I said and what my predictions were in the second round, alright? And first we're going to start off with Miami versus Philadelphia. Yeah, I got Miami winning that. I would have had them winning even if Embiid did play, because I like them better.
The 76ers is definitely going to win. They got a nice, fresh, young team. They're gonna win.
You got the Sixers winning?
If Embiid was,
healthy?
If he was healthy, they would win.
Let's recap some of the stuff. You had Joel Embiid missing the first two games of the series, I believe, in Miami. It was a stinker for Philadelphia. James Harden was getting triple teamed pretty much every time. He had the ball, and nobody else could really do anything. Sixers were not really good in Miami in the first two games. However, Joel Embiid came back, and then the Sixers won games 3 and 4. They were looking formidable. However, it just wasn't enough, because the Miami Heat are a very physical roster, and it seems like they really overwhelmed the stars. They pretty much took Maxey out the game, and you got a team made up of Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. Although Kyle Lowry missed the last couple games. Victor Oladipo, PJ Tucker, it was a very physical team, and they just out-physicaled them and blew them out in Game 6. Yeah, in Philadelphia. Philadelphia got booed off the court by their home fans. Not a fun time for them. But hey, it is what it is, man. So that was 1-0 for me in my predictions. Now let's move to Boston versus Milwaukee. See what I had to say about that one.
Okay.
He's a great two-way player, so this is gonna be tough. But Giannis.
Well, it seems like you're giving us the answer. You're leaning us towards an answer, and I'm going with you. We're going Celtics. I'm going Celtics.
I'm picking. Yeah, I want to see the Celtics move on, honestly.
So my predictions coming for the semifinals is the Heat and the Celtics.
So this was a great series. Went to 7 games. Just Boston overwhelmed them in Game 7, shooting all their threes. Grant Williams had 8 threes or whatever, and led the team in that Game 7. Man, they gave him all those open threes, and he made a good portion of them. Jason Tatum is a monster, getting whatever he wants on the offensive side of the ball and locking down on defense. Jaylen Brown, a good contributor. Marcus Smart, doing his thing. So I'm 2-0 in my series predictions. And now move on to the Western Conference. Alright, let's see what I said about the Memphis and the Grizzlies series. The Warriors, I believe, are definitely going to win this matchup. I think they have too much experience, too much. The Grizzlies are still pretty young. They don't this is a lot of their first times in the playoffs, so I believe the Warriors just have too much playoff experience and will take it from the Grizzlies in probably 5 games, 6 games. So I picked the Warriors to leave out that series. Steph Curry didn't have a very good shooting series, but Jordan Poole was pretty good. Jaren Jackson Jr. and Desmond Bain and them, they got a bright future. So shout out to Memphis, man. They really played their tails off. So it went 6 games. I said 5 or 6 games. Went 6 games. And now let's look at the Mavs and the Suns and what I said about that. So Chris Paul, Devin Booker versus Jalen Brunson and Luka Doncic.
I'm going to predict this now. Phoenix sweep.
Phoenix sweep. Oh my God, this man called it.
Nah,
Phoenix sweep.
I'm just playing. Nah, my real prediction is I do think Phoenix will win, but I think they will. The Mavericks and Doncic will win at least 2 games.
I'm going with the upset.
Give me game 6. Oh, you got
the upset. I'm going with the Mavericks upsetting the Suns.
Oh, dang.
7 games, of course.
Oh, dang.
But I think Luka's gonna come up clutch and finally make his way to the conference finals. I said 7. Y'all hear that? I predicted Mavs in 7, and that's what happened. Not only did they beat them in 7, they blew them out on their home court. They were up by as much as like 46 points, 30 points at halftime. I told y'all what Doncic was gonna do. Nobody wanted to listen to me. Also, I got a little beef with everybody saying that Draymond was like the only one that predicted the Mavs would win. Nah, I was here. I got the receipts. Y'all see the date I posted that. I literally called it Mavs in 7. Therefore, I deserve credit because I am a Nostradamus. Now let's move on to my predictions for the conference finals. Miami Heat versus Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. This is going to be a defensive, grinded out series. I mean, I'm guessing a lot of 90s point scoring, maybe even 80 point scoring. This is going to be more physical than the Milwaukee series, in my opinion. And although the Celtics have the best player in terms of Jason Tatum, at least I believe Jason Tatum is the best player in the series, I'm going with the Miami Heat because of the coaching edge. Because they have Eric Spoelstra, and when the game winds down and things get tight and butts get clenched, good coaching can come a long way in terms of winning or losing you a game. And Eric Spoelstra has proven that he is a top-tier coach and that he can coach his way out of many types of situations. And Miami has a lot of dogs on that roster in terms of Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, PJ Tucker, Max Strus was pretty good. They got Victor Oladipo, Kyle Lowry, Tyler Hero. Like, they are probably the deepest team in the playoffs, in my opinion. And I got the Miami Heat beating the Boston Celtics in, let's call it 6 games. Calling it right here. Miami beats Boston 6 games and moves on to the NBA Finals to face whom? I don't know. Let's see. Because in the Western Conference we have Golden State and Dallas. So you got Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Andre Iguodala, Gary Payton. Although I don't know if he's going to be healthy at the time. Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, and Jordan Poole. Solid roster. And then you got Dallas with Jalen Brunson and Spencer Dinwiddie, who went off in Game 7. Dwight Powell, Frank Ntilikina, who was putting the clamps on Chris Paul low-key. And then, of course, Luka Doncic. And some of you may expect me to pick Dallas, but I see this as a similar thing or a similar situation in terms of what's happening in the Eastern Conference, with the Golden State Warriors having the coaching edge in terms of Steve Kerr over Jason Kidd. I believe that their experience and their coaching will get them past the Dallas Mavericks. And although I would like to see Luka in the finals, I believe the Warriors have one last run in them, and this might be the one. They're going to beat Dallas in 5 games. Yeah, alright, calm it. The Warriors will beat Dallas in 5 games. You heard it here first. Make your predictions now. Put your money on the line from what I'm saying, alright? Because I'm a Nostradamus. But I'm trying to put this out before the conference finals start in like an hour and a half. So I gotta hurry up and edit this video, put it out on YouTube and on TikTok and all that fun jazz. So I thank you guys for watching and listening to my predictions, and we will see just how right I am, and make sure you see how right I was. Bada boom, bada bing. I am out of here.